Hello, welcome back to Construction Depot. On this episode, I'm going to be installing a small leveling kit on my wife's 2017 Yukon. Right now, it currently sits right at 35 in the front. And then, wowza, 37 and 5/8 in the back. But I talked to a buddy of mine that works on a lot of these things, and he was saying you get into some weird geometry if you go higher than 2 inch. So we're just going to go 2 inch just to keep it simple. It's not going to be perfectly flat, but it should make it look 100 times better. So let me show you what all we need. Okay, I chose this kit from Suspension Maxx. I think it was like $160. It just comes with some brackets. I think they go underneath the strut. You got all these different shims. And it goes up to 2.5, I think. But like I said, we're only going to go 2. And then you've got these little bracket, and it relocates the, I guess it's a position control for the magnetic ride on the Yukon she's got. So that's why I like this one. So yeah, let's get started. You need a jack, some jack stands, and it just says a metric socket set, torque wrench, and some Loctite. So jack it up. And put the jack stands under, make sure it's safe, and we'll get started. I like to find a good spot on the frame. And you just want to, all it says you want to do is get it up. Now it's locked into place, yeah. Get it up to where the suspension is completely decompressed. Don't forget your jack stands. All right. And then, I'm just gonna leave my jack there because it ain't hurt nothing. I like to give him a little, don't fall off on me now. Okay, good. I'm just using my impact to zip these off. I busted them off because a lot of these new vehicles, they've got this little, it's just a cover, and if you beat on them with an impact, you can mess them up. So I took them off with a hand ratchet, or busted them loose, and then I zipped them off with an impact. All right, now we're going to remove these 2 strut bolts. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then it says to take these clips off with a flat blade screwdriver. Looks like you can snake under it. Whoa. Pop it up and off. Yep. This one. Pop it out. Okay. All right, now on if you got the Magna ride, you'll have this little turnbuckle deal. It's a 10 millimeter. You want to unscrew it. Okay. Okay, the next thing you got to do is you've got these 3 strut tower bolts, and they've got little plastic clips on them. You just want to try to snake them off. And I may try to get up there and do it from the top. I think it may be easier. Ugh. There we go, just walk it, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go up top. But you wanna take those 3 nuts off, and then the whole thing will relax out of there. So these got to come loose. All right, there's that one, that one. And then you've got a plug, if you've got the magnetic rod, that's got to come off. Where's it at? Okay, if you've got the magnetic rod, you've got to undo this wire right here. It goes to the strut. This little plastic piece, you have to undo it, and then there's a clip right here. You undo it, and then it unplugs. And I will tell you what, that thing was a booger to dig out of there. It was really, really hard. I don't know why they made it so difficult on this side. The other side wasn't bad, but this one, it was tough. Now, let's go up top and take the 3 strut tower nuts off. Okay. Get. Now, this is the last one. I'm sure that impact will rub a hole in that AC line. Just kidding. Alright, that's all 3 nuts. Now one's on the ground somewhere. We'll get it. Now you want to just dip this down, and don't forget your connector, which I almost did. Oh, beautiful. It's still connected here, so I got to get that off. Oh, GM and these plastic connectors, boy. Okay, got that tipped over. And now we'll add our shims that go on top. Now, these will be the new strut bolts. And I think that they use these cut down because you're putting a big gap in there. They look like just regular grade 5 whiz nuts that have been cut down. Hopefully they'll do the job. And then we're just gonna climb back up here and put them on hand tight for right now. Okay, now this piece goes underneath the strut, and these bolts go up through the bottom and on top. Instructions show that you pry right here and push down, and then float this in here. But you've got to get enough gap here for that to go under. And let me show you what I did on the other side. I don't know if they expect, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but the way we did it worked just fine, and my wife was able to help me, so let me show you. I found a piece of pipe, and with the help of my beautiful assistant, she'll be able to push it down fairly easy while I snake this thing in there. Okay. All right, hold up. Yep. A little bit? Okay. All right, these get torqued to 35 foot-pounds. Click. My instructions getting blown away. Luckily, I'm almost done. Oh, jeez. On the final thing, too. All right, here we go. Well, this sure feels like 35 to me. All right, now the top strut bolts, they get 25 foot-pounds. They're a 14 millimeter. The other ones were 18, I believe. Now we got to put all our little plastic pieces back on, the little clips that are bolted onto the, or not bolted, but clipped onto the strut bolts, and then we'll be done up here. Those just keep stuff from moving around and rubbing on stuff. This little plate goes on there for your magnetic ride sensor, and then it shows what position you need to put it in based off of how high you did the truck. We did 2-inch, so we're gonna go boop, the second hole. Let me show you that. You need a 5 millimeter Allen wrench. All right, put your little bracket on, secure it with that Allen wrench, Allen screw. Whoa, we'll put some tight on it. Oh yeah, good and snug. Looks like stainless hardware, real nice, Clark. All right, and then 2-inch. Put your nut on it, it's a nice lock nut. And then we'll just tighten it up. And that's it. That's all there is to it. We'll put the wheels on it and see what it looks like. All right, here we go.
Oh my God, so much better. Yes.
We'll go for a ride and see what it looks like. Let me pull a measurement real quick. So it was 35 and...
35 in the front, 37 and 5/8 in the back.
Oh geez, now we're at 37 and 3/4.
Yeah, we are.
That's actually higher than it needs to be. Well, she likes it, that's all right. And then 37 1/4. So we're actually a 1/2 inch taller in the front. We'll drive it and see what it does though. Make a little block and come back and measure it one more time after the suspension settles out a little bit. So yeah, pretty easy job to do. If you got a set of hand tools, don't pay somebody to do this. It was really easy. Anybody can do it, nothing to it. And the truck looks so much better. All right, here it is completed, cleaned up. The final measurements after driving it, we've got 37.5 from the ground to the edge and 37.5 on the back. So, man, it is it's a huge difference in how it looks. I mean, it looks way tougher to me. So much better. The part number on this suspension Maxx kit is SMX-GM725M, and that's the one for the magnetic ride. And you can look in your glove box, and I think it's called an RPO, And if it says Z95, then you've got the magnetic ride. This thing says it takes like an hour to put in. It took me probably more like 3 with some fooling around and messing with the camera, but it was super easy to do. Now, if you're thinking about getting one, it's easy. And if you want to pay somebody to do it, I highly recommend you just check this out. It was very easy to do. Did it in my driveway with just a few hand tools. You don't need anything fancy. Be sure and torque your lug nuts. It's 140 foot-pounds on the Yukons there. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. She's happy. We went and took her for a test drive and the thing rides just like it did. You can't even tell. Don't forget to get it aligned. We haven't done that yet. It's a weekend, but we'll get it took care of. You don't want to have any kind of weird tire wear from something that got moved or tweaked or whatever. But anyhow, hey, appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for subscribing. Catch you next time. Colts Traction Depot. Peace be with you.